Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm a signing agent and I've been asked how to become a signing agent. So I'm here today to do a video on how to become a signing agent. But before you become a signing agent, you definitely need to be a notary. I'm in the state of New York. In the state of New York, you are required to take an exam. In some states, you're not required to take an exam. You just have to have proof of residency. Okay, so with that being said, let's get right into it and how to become a notary, because that is the first step. I've been a notary since 2011. I've been a signing agent since 2017. Now, they have a video here, and I think they explain it very well. So I'm going to go ahead and share it with you guys. All right, let's go for it.
So you want to be a New York notary? The first thing you have to do is take and pass the rigorous New York Notary Public Exam. But don't worry, the National Notary Association has created an e-learning course that will make passing the exam easy. We guarantee it. The NNA's Prepare for and Pass the New York Notary Exam e-learning course covers the specific information that you need to know in a straightforward manner, including the different sections of law which the state's proctored exam is entirely based. We make sure you understand what the legal terms mean, which makes it easier for you to remember for the exam. Each lesson starts with an overview of what to expect in the upcoming section. To help with retention, key terms are highlighted, and each lesson ends with a mini quiz to check your knowledge. Lesson 7 specifically reviews the notary vocabulary that makes up 40% of the exam. The course ends with a practice test for you to take. It is timed and includes 40 multiple choice questions, just like the actual exam. You can take the practice test as many times as you need. For each retake, you'll receive a different test randomly selected from over 100 questions. When you're finished, you will receive feedback regarding which part of the course you may need to review. You'll also get help like a downloadable study guide, test-taking tips, and important state links. All of this is included to make sure you are prepared to pass your exam on your very first try. Begin preparing now to pass the New York Notary Public Exam by selecting the e-learning course on this page.
Okay, so that's what they offer you to become a notary. And once you become a notary, you'll be able to go ahead and sign up to be a signing agent. Okay, but I do want to express, so let's say you passed the notary exam, now you're ready to go be a signing agent. You have to, you cannot become a signing agent until you receive your license for your notary in the mail, because what it is, you have a number that identifies you as being a notary, and when you sign up to be a signing agent, you have to input that number. If you don't have that number, they won't even let you proceed with the test. Okay, so let's go right on up over here. And before I go any further, I want to bring this to your attention. This is important. You must be 18 years of age, state resident, or have an office or place of business in New York. You must read, write, and understand English. Be of good moral character. Have the equivalent of common school education. No conviction of a felony or certain misdemeanors unless an executive pardon or parole board certificate of good conduct has been received. Okay? So this is for New York State. And if you're not in New York State, don't fret. They have signing agents all over the U.S. Okay, so when you go to sign in, it'll ask you, it'll confirm with you. Mine just automatically says New York. Is this correct? I click yes, it brings me to New York. If you're not in New York and that comes up, or a state that you're not in, right next to that, it's the option to pick your state. All right, some states you have to take a test, some states you don't. So let's go over here to the signing agent and go ahead and let's jump right into that. Now we got the notary part taken care of. Now to become a signing agent, all right, so what you do as a signing agent is You're a notary now, and you have your stamp, and as a signing agent, you go out to real estate closings. Some of them are, they also offer debt resolutions, and you'd have to go out and get those forms signed and notarize them. Now, how it works is you receive a text message, and it'll let you know that there's a signing available in your area. You either accept it or decline it. And if you decline it, if you're not going to accept it, go ahead and decline, because what happens is if you keep receiving these text messages and you're not responding, even if you're not going to take it, that brings down your percentage of eligibility. A person doesn't do it, the system automatically calculates that from your responses, from the signings that they send out available, okay? So just make sure, like I said, if you're not going to accept the signing, you're your own boss, you know? If you don't want to work this week, you don't have to. If you don't want to work today, you don't have to. If you want to just work Monday and Fridays, you can. That's entirely up to you. Just know, when you receive those text messages, if you're not going to accept it, just go ahead and decline it. It's not counting against you. It's just determining your eligibility, you know, and your availability. Next about that is, once you accept the signing, you'll get an email. In the email, you'll have those documents that they need you to print out. All right. What I do personally is I have these different colors post-it things where I go through the documents. I put a post-it everywhere that I need a signature or initials, because if you forget a signature or initials on a document, they're not going to say, oh, that's all right, don't worry about it. They are not going to say that, because these are legally binding documents, okay? So you will have to go back and get that signature you forgot or those initials you forgot. And don't be upset. You can't be upset with anyone but yourself, because that's what you're there to do. So I'm saying this because I've been down that road as a new signing agent. I didn't have post-its, so I just knew everything, you know. But you fail to realize that you meet some great people when you're doing these signings, and you get caught up in conversation. But handle your business first. Make sure everybody has their IDs out when you get there, because you need to take a picture of that, of their IDs as well. Okay, make sure you have your notary book out so you can write that information in your notary book, because these are your records. Nobody else is keeping these records for you. Yes, you do get the error and omission insurance, but if anything ever came up, you need to be able to say, yes, I was here on this day. I did notarize these documents. I did get their photo, okay, of the photo of their license or state ID, and it has their license or their state ID has to be valid. It may be your cousin, okay? You know your cousin. That doesn't change the fact that you shouldn't get their ID. If they don't have an ID, please encourage them to go get an identification card, something valid with a valid, that's valid, okay? You always want to make sure you're covering all your bases, okay? And another thing, you can't notarize your own documents. You will have to go out and get a notary to do that for you, whether it's a simple one-page document. So let's say some people need I do this often. I go to the store and the guy's in the store, I'm going to need you again. Got these school documents I need notarized, you know. Even so with that, even though it's just that one page and you know this person, get their ID. And if they don't want to provide you their ID, you don't want to provide that stamp. This is your business. This is your life. And your license can be taken just like with any other profession. So I just can't express that enough, you guys. This is a great opportunity. Yes, it does cost a little bit of money for the notary and the signing agent, but trust me, after you become a signing agent, within a week or two, you'll make that money back and then some. $75 or $200 an hour. So you can make that back in one day if you accept more than one signing. You know, definitely making it back in a week even if you only do one signing a day. All right. So with that being said, I'd like to say thank you for coming to my channel. If you have any questions about this, you know, put the questions below. I'll gladly answer them. Yes. All right. And later on, I will do a video like I normally do, just so with the W-2 jobs where you can work from home. Any jobs that I post, there's never an office you have to go to. I post work from home jobs that are hiring, that are real. They're real W-2 jobs. And I'll get that up for my regulars a little bit later. But this was a special request, and I definitely wanted to get this information out to you guys. So if there's something that, if you want to start making $75 to $200 an hour, you don't have a felony, or if you do have a misdemeanor felony and you get that letter for good conduct, you might still be able to be a signing agent. Alright, so I want to say thank you for your time today. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, notification bell, so when my next video comes out, you'll be privy to it as soon as it arrives on a platform. Alright, you have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.